Hello and welcome to the latest CraftSniper's Airsoft videos. On today's video I'm going to be showing off the kit and weapons that I was using at the last Lincolnshire Airsoft Club Weekender event. Now as such I hope to be doing a load of series of videos I should say on different kit loadouts that I use for my different styles of weapons. Now the last weekend event I was using this AEG, but if I was to use a gas blowback weapon, my loadout would be slightly different. If I was going to be using a bolt-action sniper rifle, for instance, again, my kit would be different. Same for the DMRs, completely different kit loadout. So like I say, hopefully I'll be showing off some of the other kit requirements that I have for different styles of weapons. But that's in the future, so let's get back to this one. This is my AEG that I used at the last weekender. This is a beast. This is the G&G AK GIMS. This is one of the best AKs I've ever had. Certainly one of the best AEG AKs. This thing is awesome. Most traditional AEG AKs, you just pop the top cover off here and that would be where your battery would go, a stick style battery. This one's a little bit different however because that's empty, there's nothing there, in fact it just rattles. The battery on this particular gun is this. It is the lower half of the foregrip. As such, this foregrip hides an 11.1 LiPo battery. And that's incredible. I'm just going to show you now what 11.1 LiPo batteries do to an AK with blowback. Obviously, there's no ammunition in that magazine, but safety first. The weapon has been cleared and checked. Like I say, fully automatic. Yeah, just imagine being on the end of that bloody stream of ammunition heading towards the enemy. I personally don't particularly go for fully automatic fire out of this gun. If I was to do fully automatic fire, it would literally be this. Burst firing the gun. Much more safer on the person you're going to shoot, because you do not want to empty an entire magazine. This gun is very, very accurate as well, so if one BB was to hit, the other 94 would be closely following and would also be hitting. But like I say, the 11.1 LiPo battery gives a better semi-auto response, which is what I did go for. Nice, fast, crisp, semi-auto fire. I love that in an AK. As such, this AK, like I say, has blowback. It's G&G's pneumatic blowback. It's not connected to the battery, and so the battery lasts quite a long time. But it also means this gun is very, very noisy. Even when you move and you're not shooting, this gun is noisy because you have this rattling all the time. Now, if this was an M4 or any other AR weapon, I would be very annoyed. This is an AK, it is supposed to clank, it is supposed to be old, knackered, damaged, whatever you like to call it. As long as the system inside works, I am happy. If this weapon is scuffed up on the outside, I'll be even happier. So like I said, the woodwork is starting to get a little bit nicked, especially where I'm having to hold this gun, but it's absolutely awesome. And also, unlike most other AKs, this actually has a folding stock. So if you want to go into a building, this AK now isn't such a long weapon system. Like I said, that's my AEG option I was running at the weekender. Absolutely awesome. But, like I say, it's noisy. It's also, it is quite large, it is quite heavy. So in certain circumstances, you're going to want to go quiet. And there is no other pistol on this planet, in the airsoft inventory that is quieter than this. This is a TM Mark 23. This is the sniper's best friend. If you are interested in being a sneaky beaky person, in airsoft that is, you've got to get yourself one of these. Now they are quite difficult to get hold of. I'm not even sure if TM even make these anymore. So most of them that you'll find now are second hand. This one I bought off a good friend of mine was second hand. This thing is awesome. The suppressor on this weapon actually works. If I was to put a suppressor on the AK, for instance, it would make diddly squat difference. This is a gas pistol. It is not a blowback pistol, it's a gas pistol, and as such, the suppressor really does make a difference. In fact, I describe this pistol as a rabbit's fart. If anything over 10 meters away, they ain't even going to hear this gun. So imagine if you're in a wood somewhere, you're in camouflage, the enemy just happened to walk past, you can shoot them with this pistol and not have any issues whatsoever about them ever finding where you was. Now, because it's TM, most people would say this gun must run on a lower rated gas. However, this one runs on green gas. It's a little bit different. If you was to buy a TM Mark 23, you would have TM magazines, and in those TM magazines, like I said, you'd have to have low rated gas. If you was to put green gas into those magazines, you'd blow them up very quickly. This is not a TM Mark 23 magazine. This is an ASG Mark 23 magazine. This thing has been set up to run on green gas. It has the same quantity of BBs that you can put in there. It is the same dimensions, absolutely same. In fact, really, really good quality compared to my TM Mark 23 mags. This thing's awesome, but it runs on green gas. So this now allows you to run your TM product on green gas. And that makes this thing very, very potent. The range out of this thing is, it can actually be further than some AEGs. That's that good. That good. This thing shoots over about 50 meters. In fact, the weight of ammunition in this magazine is more than what I'm using in the AEG over there. The AEG is running on 0.25s. This is running on 0.28s. That's the minimum weight I would put into this magazine. I would probably put it up to 3s, maybe even more. I mean, I know somebody uses 0.4s in this gun with green gas. This thing's awesome. If you're into sneaky beaky work, get hold of one of these pistols. But the weapons are only so much. The rest of the kit I'm wearing is quite important to me as well. So, starting from the top, we have a DPM and British Army DPM boonie hat. And I have to say, if there was ever a word that would make me chuckle the most, it is boonie. Absolutely incredible. But anyway, it's a boonie hat. I wear this traditionally when it's summer because it has protection around the back for my neck, and it's very, very comfortable. It breathes, it's light, it's very, very good. If I want to take it off, you can just screw these things up and you can chuck them anywhere you want, into any pouch you want. Absolutely incredible. Moving down, we have the safety glasses. These are very, very important. Obviously, we're shooting plastic ammunition at each other. They do not want to shoot someone in the eye. These are Bolly protection glasses, and I believe these retail at about £12 and up. There are different levels. These ones are quite expensive, I think, but these serve a purpose. Now, a couple of matches ago, I was actually shot at less than 5 meters away in a building into these glasses. Not a dink, not a scratch, didn't snap a thing. In fact, the BB probably exploded more than these glasses did. These are awesome. They come in different levels, different tints on them. You can have night tints, and you can have absolutely clear. You can go a little bit frosted, which is what these ones are, though whether you can just see these are a little bit tinted. And you can also go to full sunglasses. Like I say, I swear by these things. Again, very, very light. It's just like wearing sunglasses, and who doesn't like wearing sunglasses? Moving on to the tactical wear, I have an 8-field tactical vest here, which, like I said, is set up running the AK. So, starting at the top, we have a 90-round speed loader. This would be filled with the .28 that the TM Mark 23 would be using. So they are kept separate from the ammunition that I need to run on the AK. Moving a little bit below, we have 3 mag pouches. These are set up to run, at the moment, AK mags. AK mags in question are mag mags. And yes, somebody just rings me on the phone. But anyway, like I say, this is a magazine. These things are awesome. These are mid caps. They hold between 140 to 160 rounds, and I swear by these. Traditionally, if I'm going to buy a new rifle, I will look to see mag make the ammunition for, make the magazines for these. These are plastic, very, very light, and they don't rattle. That's got ammunition in it, doesn't rattle. That's an absolute joy. Like I say, I'm carrying 3 in the pouches here. I have 1 in a gun, and I'll rotate the magazines through as I use them. Moving over to the left side of the tactical vest, we have a P90 style pouch. This would be used for gas, or in this case, a TM M4 speed loader. This is used for reloading my AK magazines. This thing holds about 350 to 400 rounds. Equally good at loading up all the magazines. However, Should I need more ammunition, if we go to the right side, we have a zip pouch with one of these. This is full of .25 ammunition. So if I really do need to reload and get outside of a firefight, I'm carrying all the ammunition I need. Like I say, that's carried in there. I have a little clip so that I can secure this so that it doesn't come undone on me. Moving round even further, we have the universal holster for the Mark 23. Now this is a little bit different. This is something that I figured out with the help from somebody in America a few weeks ago. There is a belt, and I've weaved this through my kit, and it goes around the back here, and basically the pouch stays there, or holster stays there. This allows me to carry the Mark 23 completely and utterly out the way of me. It doesn't interfere with me in any way, shape or form. If I'm firing the gun, it's out of the way. If I'm running, I've got my arm on top of it. It's not going to fall out, and it's also very quick to draw out. And this, like I say, is a very long pistol, so that's very, very good. Moving on to the camouflage patterns, well, I've gone for, like I say, I've got a DPM at the top, and I've gone for ATAX field green at the bottom, which I'd never get my leg high enough to actually show you. But like I say, it's ATAX field green trousers. These are awesome. I don't know which make they are. I've had them for donkey's years, and they just keep on going. The pattern's pretty much still there. It started to fade a little bit, but it's still the best pattern in my view for woodland environments, especially in the summertime. Moving on to the little fleece I've got here. This is a very, very rare, very, very sought after piece of equipment. Nobody else, bar a very small group of people, actually have them. This is the Team Zoidwolf fleece. Like I say, Team Zoidwolf. Yes, I am part of a team, which is a good group of friends of ours, and we have our own fleeces. And as such, a little fleece here, nice Team Zoidwolf logo. Should I be dumb enough and stupid enough to forget my own name, I have my name tattoo stitched into there. And I also have a little Team Zoidwolf logo this side. I wear that due to the fact it's very, very comfortable, it's very, very light. Any hooded fleece is going to be comfortable enough to wear in airsoft. Obviously in winter it's a little bit different, you have to, you know, take out a little more thicker clothing, but in the summer months this is actually very, very good for me. So that's what I was wearing at the last weekend event. That sets up for my AEG loadout. Like I say, I will be doing videos on my gas blowback loadouts and my sniper rifle loadouts. Stay tuned for information on HPA. Yes, yours truly will, hopefully sometime soon, be going to the wide world of HPA. I have been putting information up. It is going to be going into my SR25 DMR rifle. I've been speaking to some of the lads in the team, and it would be very, very nice to get a designated marksman rifle up to HPA levels. So, like I say, photos will be coming out of that as I try and get the work done. I haven't purchased anything, but it is going to happen. Oh yes, going to happen at some point. Anyway, like I say, that's the AEG loadout I was wearing. I hope I've taught you anything. If you want to know what an AEG loadout looks like, this stuff is good stuff. If you're interested in knowing anything else about this particular loadout, please ask away, PM me, whatever you got to do. Come see me at the site if you see me at a match. Ask me about any of the clothing that I'm wearing. I'm more than happy to do a bit of modelling. You know, hey, a bit of modelling. Probably not like that, but like I say, if you want any information, just ask. Other than that, stay tuned for any future videos. I hope you enjoyed it, stay safe, and I'll see you on the airsoft field very soon.